all of 55 countries listening to my communique. This is the Rockit Man Show, and we're ready to rock with a local band here called Southern Silk with Alicia, Rusty, and Russ.
Hey, what's happening out there?
What's up?
All right.
World.
We got a special treat with them. They're going to have some originals here for you to listen to, as well as some cover tunes as well. So let me start off by introducing some of the band here. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm Alicia Boyd, singer.
And?
I played the drums. My name is Russ.
Okay, that's Russ, and we got Rusty here.
I'm the bass player, Rusty.
All right, yeah. Well, let's get on with the show. Hey, let's look at all the water on.
What happened over there anyway?
I don't know. Somebody over sweated in here. Yeah.
You sure
man.
that's sweat?
I got excited.
You hope it's sweat anyway.
So how did you guys meet up actually all together to form this band of yours?
Well, I have to first mention that our lead guitar player, Steve, is not able to be here tonight. But actually, Steve and I came across each other first.
We miss you,
and
Steve.
we've kind of, they're sending out love to the guy. But we've kind of picked these two guys up within the past 4 months. And finally, it's a perfect fit, and the connection is great. And we're doing some great things right now. I'm so super excited.
Yeah, so how long have you been together here?
Well, Southern Silk actually started February the 28th. Our first show was a benefit that we did at a Crystal River bar down there, and since then we've been just slammed. I mean, we're busy. I'm loving it.
So you did something a charity of sorts.
Absolutely, we do a lot of charity events. We're very big about helping out our community and fellow musicians and just people out there that are in need.
Well, that's a wonderful thing. You know, you give to the community, and the community will give back to you.
Absolutely.
That's definite.
It's something that I would love to do myself. You know, I'm in a band called Overdrive. You might find us on Facebook. We're looking on doing some charity stuff too. But first we got to get back out there again because we've been on a little hiatus here. But let's not talk about that.
Hiatus, what's that?
That means we're on vacation. Yeah.
Vacation would be nice.
Hopefully not permanent. But we're really working towards getting back out there. And you guys, when are you going to be playing out next?
I tell you what, we play every weekend. We've got a very packed schedule. I actually have a bike night that I do on Tuesday nights down at Bourbon Street from 7 till 10. I had to think about that. Also on Thursday nights, we have our own radio program out of Tampa called Southern Silk Radio. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, we play pretty much every weekend. This particular weekend, we're going to be at Spring Hill at the Pickled Parrot. Love this venue. We're there on Friday, Saturday night from 9 to 1:30. Then Sunday, we're going to play one of our favorite biker places.
Your favorite biker place. That's mine.
It's Sleepy
I like
Hollow,
it there.
and
I like it.
We're going to be there from 12 to 4, and we love our biker community, so we're always excited to be there. And next weekend, we're doing another bike night at Springer's Saloon on Friday. And then on Saturday, we're doing once again at Sleepy Hollow, and then we have a private wedding that we're going to be doing. I'm pretty excited about that, but we're out and about every weekend.
That's the one with the movie star coming to,
exactly,
right?
from Bones, right? I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll have to dress up.
We're going to meet some L.A. royalty.
You're going to meet some movie star. Which one? Who is this?
I don't know.
I have no
it's
idea.
one of the male stars of the TV show Bones. Actually, two of them, that's what I heard. I didn't catch their names, but the people that we're doing the wedding for are related to
I may have to
person.
shave my legs for this one, just saying.
Hey, we actually had Felix Cavallari actually come out and see us and said we were his favorite band.
Well, you may be
Good people.
surprised actually to know how many celebrities there are out there.
Yeah, the singer for the Rascals.
Versus a band singer or movie stars or athletes. You know, there's a lot of celebrities out there that you can call on for certain various events and stuff.
Well, let's face it, this is a great place to be. Who doesn't like to be in Florida, especially in November when it's snowing everywhere else? So,
Tampa Bay used to be considered the heavy metal capital of the world.
Wow.
What?
So it's a lot.
As in heavy metal music?
Yes.
Really?
No, the steel fabrication metal.
Well, I didn't know.
If you were to guess what the first heavy metal band was, what would you say?
The first.
Led Zeppelin.
No, it goes back Blue Cheer.
Led Zeppelin.
Oh.
I
They
went.
were kind of a
How does that
crossover.
connect with Tampa
But
Bay?
they kind of run neck and
They're
neck
from
with
here.
Rush.
Led Zeppelin's from Tampa.
See, Rush also started in the late '60s. They've been around a long time. They just
Oh,
came
they're
out with a
great.
new album, by the way.
Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Rush
They
is-
are
Rush is
amazing.
from Tampa?
No, they're not from Tampa. They're from Canada.
Oh, that's what I thought.
I'm still trying to get the metal connection to
Now
Tampa here.
Neil
so-
Peart, he's from the drummer. He's from this country.
by the way.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Ah,
They replaced him. They replaced the original drummer, but which was a good thing because he's probably the best in the world.
Wow.
I think.
who?
Neil Peart.
Neil Peart.
He's good.
You're not.
He's not one of my. No, not one of my favorites. No.
Then.
I mean, I appreciate the
But-
greatness. I understand it. You know, he does what he does. But
Uh-huh.
as far as rock drummers,
Well,
I could name a few others.
Now.
But that's me. I play drums, so I'll be a little more. Sorry. Go ahead.
Now, their bassist, keyboardist, is the one that inspired me to play bass and keyboards more because I really loved their sound and stuff. So I stuck with that, and I kept expanding to even more instruments. I just love music.
I got to be
What can I
honest with
say?
you. That I'm very impressed with the fact that you can play the keys and do the bass and then still sing a Rush song because a Rush song is very, very hard to do.
Well,
And,
they got a
and to
lot of
add
MIDI
all that on top of
triggers,
it,
Rush.
wow.
Well, I don't go to something that's beyond my range. You know, they do have some that only go up to a B, which is within my range right there.
I can't wait
um,
to see you, man.
I might actually be playing at a place called Cocktails.
I'm very familiar with that. Yeah.
Mark from the Full Circle Band.
Mhm.
They know some of my stuff, so I've played that with them before on stage. So
And I
really
want to get
enjoyed
in
that
there.
kind of
That's
stuff.
one place that we have not played yet. I went in there a couple weeks ago and gave out a card, and I'm like chomping at the bit. I went in there, cocktails. Hey, book Southern Silk. Just saying, love you guys.
I like the
We have a promo
Are you
now.
listening, Cocktail?
I like the place, but for me, they're a little expensive. You know,
They are.
They're like $3 for a draft.
That's
come on.
yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's expensive?
Yes,
Well,
it is.
Well,
When you're on a budget.
I'm from a different world, I guess.
you gotta think of in terms of when you want your fans to show up somewhere.
Right.
If you choose a place that's going to be too expensive, they're not going to come out and support you.
There's too many other options.
Yeah, there's a lot of other places to
Well,
go.
then they're not your fans.
Oh, they're still your fans.
They're fans
but
that have a budget. How about
They're,
that?
they're fans on a budget. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Oh, so what's the name of some of your songs that you brought with us tonight?
Well, actually, we brought tonight some things that Rusty burned off from the weekend. We actually recorded our shows this weekend. We were at High Octane yesterday, and he brought in 3 songs. One of the songs is our original song that Steve, our lead guitarist, wrote called "You Should Have Been Out." Oh, we don't have that. That's
Yes,
right. We
yes,
have
we
the
do.
promo.
No, we have it. It's right there.
He
Yeah,
could
you
get
got-
it to play. Really?
Yeah, you got something right here.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you,
he
Guy. I
can play all 3
appreciate
of
that. So we've also got that, and then we've got Rusty doing the vocals with. Rusty, why don't you tell him what you put on there?
Well, we got the original on there, and then we've got an original remake of a Johnny Cash song
you put
that
that
we
on
did.
there. Okay.
Which
Good
which
man,
Cash
good
song?
man.
Folsom Prison Blues.
That's a good one.
Unfortunately, we don't call it Folsom Prison Blues. It's just Folsom Prison.
I got to make a note here about Johnny Cash. A few months before he died, he actually came out with a hit song,
Yeah.
which is hardly unheard of. So basically, he died at a ripe old age on top, which is something that we all would strive to want to
Absolutely.
do.
Which was interesting. That song, I think it's the song you're talking about, was written by Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails.
Really?
From
Yeah.
9 Inch Nails?
Yeah,
What a
his last album was
combination.
every song was a cover.
Yes.
Wow.
The one is
Wow.
it the name of the song? I can't think of it
I
off the
can't
top of
think
my
of
head.
it
It's a
either,
slow
but-
one, but that was written by Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails.
Hurt?
Hurt.
That's it.
Hurt.
That's it. Yes. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank you. He's the man with the
yeah,
plan.
have you ever heard of the band called Manfred Mann's Earth Band?
Oh yeah. yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't.
Love
They
Manfred
had
Mann.
they do that song "Blinded by the Light." They didn't
Yeah.
even write that song, but it was their biggest hit.
Right.
Yes, I remember that one.
Hey, the monkeys never run any of their songs either.
The thing about that was it made the lyrics made absolutely no sense at all. I mean, if you're gonna make something, so it's make sense of your lyrics or something. But
I still don't know what they're saying.
I guess it didn't matter.
That one line, I still don't know what that line
I know what
is.
line you're
Wrapped
talking
up
about.
like a deuce.
It's a deuce.
What?
Yeah.
It's a
Say it
deuce.
again.
It's not the other word.
I thought it was douche.
Oh
Seriously.
yeah, douching in the lower.
Oh, that's why you was telling me it's had something to do with a car or something.
I'm like, how's that significant there? I don't
I
get
think it
it.
was a call.
Oh, we have a
Oh,
call.
hey.
Hey, all right.
Yes, Mama.
All right, caller, go ahead. This is the Rockit Man Show. Hello? ¿Cómo está usted?
Did our caller hang up?
Oh.
Caller, we're waiting for your response.
You could have at least breathed good for us.
Oh,
come
ended the call. Hey, just to have a better quality of calls, we're going to give everybody the number here. This is the Rockit Man Show at 727-597-4022.
Try it
now,
again.
if you're going to call, please speak up.
Or at least breathe hard or something. Come on. What a wasted opportunity that was.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, well, we've got their number. We can always call them back. Not. Anyway, let's hear some of that music that you were talking about.
Awesome.
Number 3.
What was the name of it?
This is our original. It's called Should Have Been an Outlaw. It was written by our guitarist who's not actually here at the moment.
Oh, maybe you can get him to call in.
Oh, well, I hope so. I'm
Did you
not
hear
really
that,
sure what he's
Steve?
doing.
You hear
Call
that,
in,
buddy?
brother.
Steve, call in sometime.
I think he was busy tonight, so he probably wouldn't be able
Okay.
to call in.
Is this us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this one.
Walk to the barroom, you'll see dressed in. You'll find a photo for you, another heartbeat still. Just like every night before, you know it's only a matter of time. To fall the heat before the night is through, another heart is on the line. Should have been an outlaw. You just so far, even a blind man. Can see what I become. Just another notch in your gun. Some girls go easy, some just walk away. Have mercy on a poor soul that falls for your way. What you on the dance floor, like you know they will tonight. You'll turn around and set her down, you got another one at your side. Should have been an outlaw. You just won't fall, even a blind man. Can see what I've become, just another notch in your gun. To know how you feel, you have to play this game. Men like you don't have to prove a thing. All that you felt on that love is now gone. And that's what you wanted all You know why you feel you have to play this game. A man like you don't have to prove me. All that you felt on that love is now gone. Man, that's what you wanted all along. Should have been an outlaw. You just won't fall, even a blind man. You see what I've become. Just another night in your gun. Should have been an outlaw. Hey, you just won't fall, even a blind man. You see what I've become. Just another night in your gun.
That song right there, that's our very first original song. You should have been an outlaw.
All right, Southern Silk on the Rockit Man Show. Hey.
Hey.
All right. Sounds great, guys. You should you can go further with that one. Like, get it recorded at a professional studio.
That's a great idea. What I would really like to have is somebody to keep my hair from looking all crazy in the middle of all these performances. I'm like, really? Oh my gosh, I look like Medusa's twin cousin or something.
Actually,
you
we
look
do that
like
here in the studio.
Cher.
And, if I,
Well,
if I
there's
could,
a
I
lot
want
to
do
be
a shout out
said
to
about hairspray. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a girl from the 80s. Trust me, I know all about hairspray.
You could borrow mine.
Oh,
I've lived in a
80s.
plume.
Speaking of 80s, I wish I could have been out and on the Sunset Strip in the beginning of the 80s because they were signing up every single band that had originals and back then. And you see some of them today, like Poison. They were one of those that got signed back then.
I've got the big hair. I could have done it.
Yeah, all you had to have was big hair and big sound, So that's the way you got everything wound up and everything. But anyway, that sounded good. I love that. I'd love to hear some more, but let's talk about how things are going with the band. Everybody gets along and all that, right?
Everybody does get along. I tell you what, we have a very family oriented band. We spend a lot of time together. When we're not doing shows, we're practicing, we're doing things like this. And these guys are like my brothers. We have our little issues. We get on each other's nerves every now and then, but we agree to disagree. And we're all about the people that come out and see us. If not, we could just play in our living room.
We beat the crap out of each other. One and one.
Alicia usually wins.
I always win, yeah.
Yes, you win.
No, I don't. It's all about compromise, and everybody has an opinion and a voice. And, Jimmy does a great job with kind of making that final decision and getting us where we need to be as being hireable and getting us in the right places. And right now, actually, we've got some great venues that we play, but we're ready to break out of that box that we're in. And we want to get down into St. Pete and Clearwater and Tampa and try to meet more people and do more things and just see where we can go with this because we're having a great time.
Can I tell him about our publicity stunt that we're trying to put together?
Absolutely. Well, it's not my
Go
show.
ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay. Well, little background information. I hate tooting my own horn, but I will.
Toot, I did.
Well, I have
you don't
two.
toot,
I
I'm
have
gonna
two
toot it.
Guinness.
Beep, beep.
I have two Guinness World Records for marathon drumming.
Let me interrupt you there for a second.
What did I say?
Here at Rock Slam Radio, we are going to be doing something for World Guinness Book of Records.
I heard that.
probably
Yes.
sometime this month or next
I
month.
heard Nolan ask. In fact,
And I myself will be part of that.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
that'll be a feather in my cap once we achieve that. That's like going 4 days without a break.
Wow.
I'm up for that. Let's rock.
With your energy, you're going to be great at that, man.
Yeah, well, we'll try.
you got to
Anyway.
pace yourself. Now, let me tell. Anyway,
Okay, go ahead.
well, okay. My thing, and I talked to Nolan about this, and if we could pull something off in conjunction, that'd be great. But what it is I drummed for in 2009. I drummed for 5 days straight, 120 hours, and got the Guinness record. That was my second Guinness record. Now, about 8 months ago, a guy from Canada who's been trying to beat me since, well, it's been a while. Him and I are not. We don't get along too good. Anyway, he beat me by
We
1
got an
hour.
incoming call. Hold
Okay.
hold the phone. Hold-
Another one.
Hello. Go ahead, caller.
Hello, is this
Yes.
Carrie?
Carrie?
Wrong number.
Hey,
No.
wait a minute. Is this Rock Slam Radio?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Rock Slam Radio, the Rockit Man Show.
Okay, well, this is Boomer from the Bittersweet Band, and I'm looking for your location. We're supposed to be doing an interview tonight on the radio.
You're actually on the T-Bone radio show. You're looking
You're
for
next,
Terry.
buddy.
You guys are next, man.
Let me tell you. Do you know where Curlew Road is?
Curlew?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we're about miles south of Curlew. Off when you see the Freaky Tiki, turn right. That's Boy Scout Road.
So he wasn't
Yeah,
calling
I'm
for
right
us.
here. I'm right here in front of the Freaky Tiki right now.
Well,
but
then you're here,
the
buddy.
address
Go
is
to the
28,
go to the
870.
go to the tall building on the right, and we're on the 3rd floor.
Tall building on the right, behind the budget.
Behind the what?
It's a great big building, man. You can't miss it.
It's a huge building. You can't miss.
Right next to
4-story
Skyline
building.
Chili.
Okay, right behind the budget rent-a-car.
I guess so.
Did I
How do
Well,
it power?
just go down, turn right off on 19, and go up to out to about a couple hundred feet and off to the right.
The building
Yeah.
across from the Skyline Chili.
Yeah, call
Yes.
the Haldusa Towers.
Yes.
There you go, buddy.
You're here.
Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah.
All
We'll see
right.
you in the lobby.
I got my
Didn't
phone in
tell us
the.
that, dummy. All right, we're here. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, I got my phone in the car. I'll be calling you later. So that's.
I hope they know that there's a code to get in this building.
Yeah, you just knock for a while.
Well, we might need somebody to go down there and tell them about
Calling
that.
Terry to the door. Terry to the door.
Well, anyway, after all of this interruption, we
Okay.
want to want to
Okay,
hear from
I
you.
was at the point where the guy from Canada just beat me by 1 hour. 1 freaking hour.
1 hour.
So
Now it's on.
That's
It's
kinda
on,
weird
like-
to get
It's
a
on.
pizza,
all right.
buddy.
So we're gonna try to put together an event. We're still working on a couple places, and if anybody has any ideas, but I want to do this for a charity, and if we work in conjunction with yours, but I'm planning on going at 7 days, maybe longer.
Wow.
But anyway, that's our thing, and hopefully through that we could springboard and meet people and do all
tell
keep
them what
moving.
7 days means. What does that mean?
As
What does World Guinness want from you? 7 days
Oh,
out in your
oh.
breaks and such.
Well, okay. Well, the break things, I get 5-minute breaks for every hour that I drum. And I accumulate that time, which means I go maybe 10, 12 hours and take 50 to an hour. And during those breaks is the only time I can use the facilities. So I've learned to hold my water. So I was a truck driver once. So, and then I have to have witnesses to be there, at least 2 witnesses. And we've got a couple, 3 bike clubs or something like that, or have agreed to volunteer to help witness. And I have Pam as my babysitter, and Rusty and Alicia babysit me. We had a practice run at Daytona about a month and a half ago, but I got to 68 and ran out of witnesses, so I had to call that one.
Now, don't paramedics
And-
have to actually
yeah,
come out and,
every
like,
4 hours.
test your vitals and stuff?
Right, every 4 hours I gotta have a vitals check, and yeah. I play along to CDs. I don't play live. I don't. The rules state all you have to do is play in a professional manner along with pre-recorded, popular CD music. So
Okay.
I run about a 5-hour loop or 6, something like that. Anyway, and I just play along with these. And I have 30 seconds between tunes, and each song has to be at least 2 minutes long.
Okay.
And I set that thing going and
Excellent.
go.
Sounds great, man. I'd love to do something like that myself. I'd probably be doing that on keyboards or guitar or whatever. you
Hey,
know.
your fingers
That's
would
cool.
bleed.
I
after
have
like a day.
I have the ultimate promotion that I'd love to try or have somebody else try. Are you familiar with Port Richey? Any?
I live in Port Richey.
They have the gambling boat that goes out.
Yeah.
They go by a key called Durkee Key, right? The ship
That's a
goes
tongue
right by
twister.
there.
Dirt key.
Yeah. It's one of the keys out there. Well, my promotion is when it's real dark at night and the boat is starting to come by. All of a sudden, you have pyrotechnics go shooting up in the air, and then you strike a chord on the guitar. You might get somebody to get a heart attack on that boat, but
Yeah.
you're going to be noticed.
I'm thinking do this before the snowbirds fly in because we don't want anybody to perish on that. just saying.
I'll
Love you,
tell you what.
snowbirds, but just saying.
Because of doing something like that, you would get free publicity from the news media. Or if you went out to Anclote Island and rocked out to the sandbar.
There you go. That'd be a good time.
Yeah, that's some of the ideas that I
We
have.
should go
too.
set up and play
used,
on it.
I used to be a accounts manager for an advertising agency, so I've got a lot of ideas for promotions.
Let's do it. Get her done.
I actually have my own PA system, about 5,000 watts of power and all that stuff. So I'd risk all of that to take it in my speedboat and go on out there.
Sounds like a day trip to me. I don't know.
Day trip.
I'm down.
Is there a Coast Guard around here? You don't have to worry about them, do you?
Well, I don't know if you have to ask permission for all that stuff, but if you see them coming, that's the time to pack up.
Duck and run. Yeah, you need a permit for everything in Florida, don't you? Seriously.
I don't know. See, that's a public park, because they have the lighthouse there. I went up on that lighthouse before it became a lighthouse again, right up at the top. It was kind of scary looking down, but I've always been into mountain climbing and stuff like that, so it doesn't matter. Anyway,
And you live in Florida.
Enough of me.
You mountain climb in Florida.
Yeah, there ain't no place to climb in Florida
Sand
unless you go
dunes
to
or something.
Brooksville.
That used to be a garbage dump, just letting you know.
Brooksville has the old the rock quarries out there. That's the highest point in Florida, by the way, at about 350 feet above sea level.
Wow.
I don't know. I think the Trash Mountain in Broward County has become the tallest.
That could be.
Yeah, I think it's huge.
Interesting facts that you'll learn here.
Right.
Well, let's hear something else from some of your music.
Go for the first one.
The first one, right
Yeah,
on the top. Yep.
Yeah, it's an original remake of the Johnny Cash song "Folsom Prison."
Okay, Folsom Prison remake. We have Southern Silk.
Do you like this?
Here's a train coming, it's coming round the bend. I ain't seen sunshine yet, I don't know when. Looking for prison, got to drag it out. Then here it was blowing, on down the San Antonio. When I was baby, my mama told me, son, go and be a good boy, don't you play around with guns. Try to man Reno.
All right, Southern Silk on the Rockit Man Show. Hey, I hope everybody out there is enjoying some of the stuff that we have for you tonight. And we'd love for you to participate by calling in and talking to the band here at 727-597-4022. The Rockit Man Show. Call in and let's hear from you.
Hey, can I do a shout out real quick?
Yeah, go
I'd
ahead.
like to do a shout out to Dirty Dog Productions for providing us rehearsal space, gear, video equipment. these guys have been great. It's a recording studio / live video sound stage. They can shoot bands out live over the internet and record your next album. They're a division of Dynamic Sound Enclosures Incorporated. They actually manufacture their own guitar cabinets, bass cabinets, PA cabinets,
Of which we have a few.
of which we have a few. Yes.
I actually make my own some of my own PA cabinets myself.
Oh,
too.
right on.
Wow.
Yeah, he builds all of his own crossovers.
Oh yeah, I make mine small cabinets like this that hold a lot of wattage out of 4-inch Bose speakers.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, there's like 12 speakers in all.
Yeah, they use all eminent speakers.
The design is so it's not like a regular face box. It comes out like this and out like that. You know, you've got your mid range to highs in the middle and the lows to mid range on the sides. So it's actually kind of sounds pretty good. Well, you got to expect the best from Bose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bose is a lot of technology behind Bose.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of their own.
At their own laboratories.
Yeah, they're definitely up there. Not that we're promoting Bose today, but if they would like to be promoted more, they can always give us a call.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you're interested in DSC, give us a call.
We'll try their equipment out and see how it works for sure.
Yeah, if Bose wants to give us a bunch of equipment, we'll be happy to take it.
So, what kind of camera did they use to record your show at High Octane?
I don't know.
It was your
Oh.
camera, wasn't it?
No, it's not my camera. It's the company's camera, but
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember the name of the camera.
It was a nice one. It was a pretty camera.
It's
It
very,
was.
very,
and
very,
that.
very expensive.
And you could have made up something.
It
or
must have been
something.
real easy to use also.
I believe it's Panasonic.
Panasonic. They're pretty good at playback stuff.
It's a high def. All the audio in the camera is a high def Dolby.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good camera.
Yeah, Panasonic is pretty good. Actually, the best is like Sony for playback equipment, but you'll find that in one of the best places for video recording is actually in Tampa Bay for one of the best in the country. They do the Publix commercials. That's how good they are.
Wow.
And they're like no less than $10,000 for one for one little sitting for them.
That's why we haven't heard of
On
them.
the
guys,
average
I'm
of
just
about
saying.
50 to 100,000.
Wow.
Dang.
But
Corey Feldman charges less than that for an entire day worth of work. I know.
But you wonder
my
why,
friends
though,
just did a movie
seriously.
with him. It only cost him $7,000 for the day.
Now the most technologically advanced recording studio in Florida would be Full Sail out in Orlando.
Full Sail?
You've never heard of them?
Of course I've heard of Full Sail.
Yeah.
I've owned recording studios for the past 15 years.
Well, Full Sail will actually offer bands free recordings. Now, if you really wanted to get more intricate with them, it would cost you a lot per hour.
Well, it's free because they're using
It's
students to
something
record
like
you.
$100 per hour. And that can really get costly.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
Dirty Dog doesn't charge that much, do they?
No.
What do they charge at Dirty Dog?
$45 an hour.
Wow. See, there you go.
Now, the best in Tampa Bay is for hard rock and that kind of stuff is called Morris Sound. You probably heard of them. Yeah.
No.
No.
I would say if you're on a pro level, you're probably going to go to Hit Factory.
Well, I was at the flea market, and I found this tape that's like so big. It's about a 2-inch tape that could be the lost tapes of the Beatles or something. I have no idea.
Ooh.
So you need a
But-
Studer.
So, but if I have somebody's lost tapes, this is a master tape, and if it turns out to be something of a famous band,
You gonna cut us in on some of that?
I'll be saying, I'm
on,
in the
man.
money. Oh yeah.
Well, don't remember us little people when you get all that cash flowing in. Just saying.
You might have to go to a museum though to hear the playback or something. I don't know where you're gonna find a machine to play something like that anymore.
Actually, you can go to More Sound, or there's still a lot of places that still have some of that analog stuff. There are famous artists out there that still love analog, such as Boston.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Kiss still does all analog.
Because you get a lot more warmer tones with analog, and then converting it out to digital. Sorry.
Yeah, but you can actually add that warmth back in the digital world now.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of advances going on since then, but
just in the last 5
one of
years.
the
Holy
things-
cow!
I think I heard somebody mention the Beatles or the Monkees or something.
Monkeys. I love the monkey. Hey, just so y'all know, I
You
love
are a
the
monkey.
monkeys.
You should love the monkeys.
Those guys were the bomb.
And you bounce from
Here's
tree
a-
to tree. I don't know about you, man.
Here's a little trivia. Jimi Hendrix opened up for the Monkees.
Really?
He did, yes.
Yes, he did. And you know what happened? He got booed off the stage.
Shut your mouth.
Oh yeah,
Well,
he got
13
booed off the
Crap,
stage.
13-year-olds didn't like Jimi
Nobody
Hendrix.
wanted to hear Jimi Hendrix. They wanted to hear the Monkees.
Oh, hey.
And
If they only knew it was Neil Diamond writing all them songs.
but if they'd have had proper management, they said it's been said that they would have been bigger than the Beatles.
Well, they wanted creative control. When they got it, they screwed it all up.
Yeah, well,
It's a broken record, that is.
yeah. Now it's a broken record. Yeah, but I still like some of their stuff. But let's continue on to what we have to say. So you guys are going to be where's the next place that you're going to be at?
Friday, Saturday, we're going to be at Pickle Parrot starting at 9 o'clock, going
Spring
until
Hill.
1:30.
That's in Spring Hill,
right off of
Yes.
19. It's a great venue.
Okay.
Always a great
It's,
time.
on 19.
Yes, right off of 19. Before you
Okay.
get to Wiki Watchy.
I'm
And,
excited to be my first time there.
And after that,
After that, we're going to be at Sleepy Hollow on Sunday
Floral
from
City.
12 to 4.
Where's that at?
Floral City.
Floral City. It's beautiful.
City.
Right on this
Florida.
river thingy.
Is it? Do you know
the
what the name of the
Withlahoochee or
road
something like
is?
that?
Or that you're on?
Wow.
What's the name of the street? 41, Floral City.
I
The-
think it's
the
called
Southern Silk will
Gobbler
be
Drive,
That's
actually.
it.
Gobbler Drive.
there. Gobbler Drive. That sounds
I
more
know.
like some, Halloween.
You go by the
thing, yeah.
Catholic
It's down in
camp.
the boonies.
It's in the
Goblin
boonies.
Drive. Woo-hoo.
It's a little resort right on this little river thingy. It's outside. They got vendors selling leather goods, and they always have food specials there.
Airboats come right up to the edge. And
Rich.
It's a really great location. We've got Captain D out there giving airboat rides, and he's hooked me up with one of those rides. They're amazing. But Sandy and Rich out there at Sleepy Hollow always treat us so well. It's a beautiful location. If you ride a bike, there's no better place to get out and ride. It's actually one of the destinations. If you're a bike rider and you come to the area, it's one of the destinations on the map that you've got to stop in at. Beautiful location.
Well, maybe I'll just get on my bike and ride that way.
Well,
you
come
know?
on down. We can't wait to see you. Come up
great
and do
food,
a song
great
with us.
food.
I've got something that looks like a Harley. It's called Kawasaki Vulcan.
Ooh.
It's a Shaft Drive. I love that thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen one. I probably have seen one of those. I just didn't know what it was.
You've seen
they,
the Vulcan.
they were made from 1986 till 2006.
There you go.
Yeah, so
Love to ride the bike, man. No better
Oh,
way
yeah.
to travel.
They were trying to take a share of the Harley market with that bike.
Now, I'm sure that our viewers and listeners would like to hear your views on how it feels to get up on stage and actually feel the energy that you get.
Orgasmic.
You get from the audience, as well as the audience feeling the energy from you. What does that feel like to you?
Well, let me start off by saying that I've done Christian music most of my life, and it is a very powerful thing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. That's where I got my training, being in the choir, and I am so thankful to my choir teachers for making me stick it out. But
I thank God and Jesus for this program that I've been able to do this as long as I have.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, amen.
And I still go out with that same thing in mind. We want to do something that's going to affect people, that's going to change them. We're very, very passionate about what we do, and we hope that shows when we're on stage. I feel so great about the music that we're doing that I want to make that connection with them through that.
Do you have any things that have some Christian overtones to it, as far as your music?
Well, I would like
Bad
to.
Romance, Lady Gaga.
Bad romance? I don't think so. Thank you for throwing that in. I appreciate
that.
that.
Christian overtones?
I mean,
okay.
I don't expect you to be like Creed or say Kansas or whatever.
Striper.
You know, I
Striper,
think
Striper was back big back then.
The
I think that
80s.
everything we do it with the hopes that it's going to affect people and help them to see a positive thing. For me, music is more than just notes put together. It's my heart, it's my soul, it's my expression. It's how I release. So I think that music brings me peace. And I think that a lot of times, I hope that our music inspires and brings peace and that people can see that our passion through the music, if that makes any sense. But before I perform, I get absolutely sick as a dog, nauseous, just very nervous and shaky.
Really?
Yeah, very much so.
You get a little stage fright before you go on?
Absolutely.
I actually
absolutely.
experienced stage fright once.
Oh,
And that-
once?
Wow.
I
That was
experience
only
it every time.
that was only because of the lights were the stage lights were in my eyes, and I couldn't see the audience
Anybody.
whatsoever. It's different when you see the audience and you can really express yourself. But you know, if you don't see the audience, it's like, who am I performing to? Myself?
Right. And I have kind of learned not to look at the faces to see what I'm doing because, you know, a lot of times they're having a conversation or they're not always paying attention, and I take that very seriously. So I've gotten used to kind of looking over everybody's heads. I think they think I'm checking them out, but really I'm looking right above them in that little safety zone of
Oh
mine.
no, I check them. I check
know
every
you do.
one of
I
you.
know you
I
do.
look all of you in the eye.
Especially the girls.
No,
I
that's
definitely
you.
check
That's
those
you.
out.
That's him, not me.
Our little table dancer
I just
over
like
there.
beating the crap out of my drums and making a lot of noise.
Just to be clear, I do that with my clothes on.
What do you
Table
do with
dancing.
your clothes
The
on?
table dancing thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, help
He
us.
is our resident table dancer, by the way.
I like to beat the crap out of my drums too in my home studio. So
You play
we're-
drums also?
Oh,
Wow.
What else do you play?
Trumpet, trombone.
Hey, I play trumpet too.
Standing bass, cello, violin,
Beautiful.
keyboards. The list goes on. Whatever I don't have, I don't play.
So you really don't need a band.
That makes me want to challenge him by bringing him something and say, "Hey, play that, would you?"
Okay.
Okay, I love that.
Hey, can you play an oud?
Huh?
Can you play an oud?
Oh no.
No, I don't play in the nude, man.
Well, he's wanting you to send him pictures, is why he's asking. No.
An oud.
What's a oud?
With
It's
that,
a Middle Eastern guitar.
With that note, maybe we can listen to some more of your music here.
That sounds like a great
right on.
idea.
Yeah,
I love
Great
listening
idea.
to our
What's
music.
the next one? What's the name of this next one here?
Well, this is actually being sung by our lead guitarist. It is Kryptonite.
Kryptonite. I love that song.
I do too. Go, Steve. Woo woo.
I love the start to Kryptonite.
I took a walk around to my soul mind. I left my body lying somewhere else in the time. And I watched the world go to the dark side of the moon. I feel that nothing I can do. Oh, yeah. I watch the world go to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you be my friend then. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, what will you be there holding my hand? I keep you by my side, my superhero, my kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You saw my hand and bumped your head, and I believe you'd be dead. I picked you up and my superhuman kryptonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, now will you be there? Hold down my hand, I'll keep you by my side, my superhuman kryptonite. If I go crazy, now will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, now will you be there? Hold down my hand, I'll keep you by my side, my superhuman kryptonite.
Why, thank you
Okay,
very much.
we're hot.
So are you. You're talking to me.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. Well, this is the Rockit Man Show, and we have here Southern Silk as our special guest.
Hey,
tonight.
people.
And we want to thank them for coming out, but we're not done yet. We wanted to do a little, see if we can do that promo for Southern Silk. Do you have that there?
Have a promo?
We want to
Yeah.
thank
The
that guy
CD.
for taking care of that stuff tonight. We appreciate you, guy.
The man in the control room. He's God.
Okay, well, is that it right there at the top?
That
I'm
would be
not
good, I
really
think.
sure.
Promo.
Go for the one that's in
That's
HD.
it.
Yeah, there you
let's
go.
try that one.
The promo HD.
That one. Situation. I'm standing on shaky ground. Ever since you put me down, yeah, I'm standing on shaky ground. Ever since you put me down, my car repossessed this morning. Hard times I haven't seen in years. Well, you not told me I'm not preserver. I'm about to drown in my own tears. I'm standing. Just like every night before, you know it's only a matter of time. So far for you before the night is through and the heart is on the line. So but not long, you just go on.
lights in your blood. Some girls go easy, some just walk away. Have mercy on the poor soul that falls for your way. What you want